Okay, so I have to get 4 oil barrels. I have to go and get these oil barrels then. Uh, which way should I go? I got some there actually. Got 2 there. Just need 2 more. Okay. If I can get a lobby over there with a crane, I can lift them up. I do have music on, it's just in the background. If anybody's wondering. I just want to hitch to that trailer. Like that. Because having music too loud sometimes, it distracts me. Sometimes. Occasional. Well, recently it has. It's distracting sometimes, not all the while. I took that tide a bit wide, didn't I? Cheers. So I'll use this truck to, oh no, reattach the engine. Handbrake would be nice as well. Where's that truck? Okay. Detach, recover. Bring this truck out. This has got a crane on it, so I need a crane to lift some stuff over. Go for that one. Just because bigger's better, I suppose. Bigger is better. Restabilizers would be nice too. Oh, okay. Okay, let me just pull it back a bit. Pull it forward. Go a bit to the side. Hopefully it'll stabilise now, maybe. Should do. Yeah. So these barrels, I need to take some of these. I did put a trailer here once upon a time, but that was like, I don't know, months ago, maybe even years ago, no way now. But I deleted the trailer, didn't I? And I just never used the cargo. I thought I'd leave the cargo there, just in case I needed it at some point. We covered the trailer, or they covered the truck, trailer truck. Oh wow. Little crane would do. Hmm. Low? Thinking what attachment should I go for? Go for this. Pack the cargo. It doesn't say that it's it should have like hang on. Yeah, it does. should have the blue. I was just saying it should have the little yellow icon saying it is the cargo that I need, which it's showing it now. Hang on. Yep, that's it. This. Just in case, I'm gonna leave that there, just in case. And I'm gonna attach this to that. Let's have a look where we're going, shall we? So we know exactly where we're going. I'd prefer to go this way in and then get the barrels I need and then go out. I know that I only can get one more, but I'll improvise. I always do. I'll probably get the other truck over here to come and get another one. Actually, no, I didn't go that way. I always do improvise. That's what I do. And then go down that way. And then, yeah. Okay, so if I should have enough fuel. Actually, get rid of that. Maybe not. I don't know. If I'm gonna use that, I may as well take the one truck instead of two. I'll take another one of those. Actually, you know what? Delete trailer. You know what? Got an idea. Yeah. There we go. And I'll take another trailer. I'll take one of those. Hang on. And this is gonna budge over. And I'll take another one of those. Just in case I've got another job down there. Because if I've got another job, I'll need some extra fuel and another trailer. Because I may have an extra job down there that requires 2 trucks. Just, you know, thinking out loud. Oh my god, can I grab the trailer? Thank you. And the reason why I want to use both trucks is because the one in front, I haven't really used that one on anything. I've always used this one, and I want to switch it up with another truck, like that one there, the one in front. So I'll park that, use this one, because I haven't used this one for anything. Any missions or nothing, so it's like it's just been in the garage all the time. It's all-wheel drive, It's got diff lock always on. I haven't used this thing. I don't know why, to be fair. It's a lovely little truck. Even though it gets a little bit stuck in the snow, but hey, it's still pulling it. So I'm just wearing in this speaker a bit more, wearing it in. Because it's a fairly new speaker. I think I've already said several times, it's a fairly newish speaker. Because I want to make sure this thing's dialed in properly. So I don't have to worry about it later on, like, you know, going bad or the speaker like being distorted. I want to make sure everything is dialed properly. The highs and lows, bass and all that. Because if it's not dialed in properly, do you know what's going to happen? It'll just blow up. Let's increase it a little bit, actually. Ooh. I just dropped something on the floor. There we go. You should slowly start to hear that now in the background. I'm actually, yeah. Yeah, I haven't used this thing for absolute ages. And I thought I may as well take it out. It may be a bad idea, but you know. It may not. Who really cares, to be fair? I don't. I think that hill back there caught my undercarriage of the truck, so I hired it so it doesn't catch it. Doesn't catch the undercarriage. I'm on about the back wheels, undercarriage, for that specific part. Alright, come on. I may stop the stream in a bit because over where I am it is practically lunchtime. So I'll probably go downstairs in a bit and go and get some lunch. Okay, because now the undercarriage is clear, I'm gonna lower it. Because if you have your vehicle high or higher than normal, you're actually using more fuel. Because you're actually making the engine work slightly harder. Unless you need to have it raised. But yeah, that's only in manual or even automatic. So like if it's using more fuel now. But if I take it down, it's about the same actually. Yeah, it's gone into the 12s for a second there. It's gone into the 12s again, look. But if I hire it for now, and it's not moving. Oh, it's gone into the 14s as well for a second there. So sometimes it depends on the terrain that you're going on as well. If you're on snow like this, it doesn't really matter. Sometimes it is, but sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. But if you just have your if you have your vehicle really high, even on tarmac, or like level tarmac, level ground, you're using more fuel really when you have your vehicle like, you know, sky high. Like monster trucks and stuff like that. You know, you're using more fuel. Because the car, the vehicle, either way, needs to carry all the extra weight. And it's unusual for the engine to pull and push that weight, depending on which way you go in and the terrain, like I say. Because whenever the vehicle's in a unusual spot, that includes the body is inside an unusual spot, it will use more fuel to compensate. Yeah, I have a little bit of a degree in mechanics. Sometimes it is, sometimes it will use a bit of extra fuel. If it's tuned, it may not do it as much. Or if it's tuned into a specific fuel economy, it won't do it as much. But sometimes it will, sometimes it won't if it's not tuned in properly. Back to the speaker, I just wanted to make sure the speaker was tuned in properly, because I don't want it, you know, doing some bass it can't handle. It does a bit of bass, but there's some bass drops it can't handle. So yeah, it gets distorted. So I want to see what's gone on and go back and then, you know, tune it in there a little bit and push forward and then get to the ends. I may have not tuned it in properly or not as good as I could have done it. So look, the engine's so high, look. I've just gone into the 18s now. Just. Like if you're driving a vehicle like this on tarmac, this is tarmac by the way. If you're driving a vehicle like this on tarmac, it's going to use a lot of fuel. But look how much it's using. You know. It's going to use a fair bit of fuel. But what happens when a low, it should go down a bit. Well, that's a bit of water, so it's going to go up a bit because of the trailers as well. It needs to go through the water too. And it gets better traction as well. When it's lower, it gets better traction. And because it gets better traction, it will go up on the fuel, but that's only because it's better traction. Better traction means extra fuel. Less traction, less fuel, but obviously, you know, sometimes it can be the opposite way around as well, occasionally. See, it's gone down a bit now, it's mellowed out a little bit. It's not going as high on the fuel economy. I know fuel economy in this game doesn't really matter because obviously it's a game and no duh. But I want to make sure that I get enough fuel out of this thing to make sure I can do all the jobs before I run out of fuel. I know I've got 2,000 gallons or 2,000 litres behind me on that maintenance trailer, but hey, you know, you've got to use every little ounce of fuel. To get stuff done, huh? And if you don't use every ounce of fuel, it you know, ooh, that's a bit bumpy back there. Ooh, that was a bit stumpy. Ooh, ouch. Okay, I'm a bit stuck. Lock. To lock. Because what happens, look what happens when you do lock to lock. You'll budge ever so slowly forward. So left, right. So like hard left, hard right. And you'll get past that stone in a minute by the bumper. See, look. When you do lock to lock, it allows you to get traction a little bit more. Especially when you let the four-wheel drive, like this has. Doesn't need help. This thing don't need help. Doesn't need a winch or nothing. And that, you know, lock to lock thing works in real life too. Like if you're stuck in sand, mud, snow, you just do lock to lock. Hard left, hard right, hard left, hard right, hard left, hard right. And it'll get you out. Especially if you got four-wheel drive or live in six-wheel, either way, it gets you out of sticky situations. Like I'm in a sticky situation now, but I could do lock to lock, and it'll slowly start budging in a bit. It should. Hang on. I wonder if this is the problem. Yeah, look at that. It needed to be hired. Like, you know, the suspension. That's the reason why I like to have the suspension active, so I can control it. Let's go and get one of these oil things, oil barrels. I don't take this truck out much. I don't take this truck out too much to actually use it. It's a bit sad, to be fair. It's going, it's going. It just needs a little bit of time. Just needs a bit of time. You'll push through it. There you go, see? Told you it needed a bit of time. Just needed a little bit of time just to, like, you know, get the traction it needed. Here I go. It'll just take a minute. It needed to shift down because of, you know, the strain in the engine was a bit much in that gear. Like, the truck didn't like that gear at that point. It needed to shift down. Sometimes it won't like certain gears at certain times it won't like it, so it'll just shift down. Like certain stuff will just change because it doesn't like it. Like certain gears will just automatically change down. Doesn't really matter though. As you can tell, it's got here. So the first location is. Let's see if I can fuel this up, shall we? Give it a little bit of extra fuel. So let's see where we're going. Go out that way. Should I go this way? I think it may be able to do it. It's a bit of change of scenery. I think you'll be able to do it. I'll decide when I get there. Oh my god. I'm deleting it. Which way do I need to go after that? I think I'll go this way. This way. And go round. I'll do these points so I've got an idea of where I'm going. And how, how many, you know, miles or meters it is to the point. Or that specific point. I'm just planning my route out. No harm in that. lower it for a little bit. Won't need that until I get a little bit further down. Needed a bit more traction in the front tyres. I think you'll be able to do this. It'll just take its time. That's all it'll do. To be completely utterly honest, I'm surprised it's got through here so quickly. I suppose because I took it a little bit easy for the fall. Like I took the throttle a little bit easy, like I didn't go full power, I just went half, or about 0.5% throttle power. Just trying to pull the maintenance trailer out now. The maintenance trailer's out. It's just trying to get this trailer, this green one, around the corner now. And there we go. And then that maintenance trailer will just bump along there somewhere. Yeah, water overload doesn't bother this thing. Let's lower that. I don't know why, really. I don't specifically know why. But when you have the vehicle lower like that, it puts more weight on the front tires. I wonder if it's because there's so much clearance, or like there's so much room. It's all on the back. When you have the vehicle high, instead of having the weight on the front wheels, it goes towards the back wheels instead. Because the front end is so high, all the weight transfers to the back wheels. I wonder if that's why. Could be. Or there's subtle amounts of weight that goes to the back wheels. It's like, instead of having 100, well, instead of having, I don't know, 70, 80 tons on the front wheels, it halves to like 40 when you have it high, and that extra 40 tons goes to the back wheels instead. Because when you have it low or lower to the ground, it has better traction, better traction control. I'll just do whatever through there. Should I go the other way? I'll go the other way just to test it, I suppose. I don't know what it's gonna do, but let's go for it. If this one gets stuck, I can send the other one to put it out. That's no problem. Send the other truck to put it out. I don't think I will, but yeah, it's a possibility. Always a possibility of everything in these type of life. I think it'll be better off as well to have the maintenance trailer a bit further away, as well, because I'll just give the maintenance trailer a couple of tugs here and there. It's less strain on the truck as well. Less engine strain. And it would probably be better off if I did that as well. And then do lock to lock. And you can clearly see, doing lock to lock, it does slowly move it, look. Even through all this mud and water. It's slow, but guess what? It's moving. And some people would think, oh, it wouldn't move, it won't move. But no, it's moving. The maintenance trailer in the water yet? No, not yet. Because I thought, if I have the maintenance trailer a bit further away, it'll be less strain for the first couple of feet for the engine, because when the maintenance trailer gets in the water, eventually the truck will eventually feel it. It would eventually start feeling it, but only when the maintenance trailer's in the water. Like now, it's starting to feel something. Yeah, it's starting to feel it, look, because it's in the water. It'll come out. It's moving. She'll come out. Even with the maintenance trailer. You're just gonna keep doing lock to lock, Lock to lock. And she's moving, look. Still. Not even doing lock to lock anymore. I'm just letting it cruise, look. It's still kind of moving. Because it's getting the traction it needs. It's run out. The stamina's run out. Well, the truck stamina at least has run out. Yeah, it's getting to the end. That's probably another reason why it started speeding up. I'm doing it on its own as well. Trailer's moving still, that one up behind. And people may have said, oh, it wouldn't make it through that mud with all that cargo. Oh, people would have said something like that in the comments. That little farty little truck wouldn't do it. Oh, I can just hear the comments coming, flowing through, and just flooding this video. Well, if you think that would have stayed in there, you don't know the driving that I can do on this game. Or you don't know what I'm capable of, let's just say that. On this game. Nah, that's okay. I need some fuel, but that's okay. I got some more fuel in that truck, but that trailer behind me. That is why I bought it. That's why I bought it. And every truck on this game is not perfect. You gotta work some of the bad ones to get some of the good ones later on. And every truck, like I say, every truck's not perfect. You gotta work with some of the bad equipment, or the worst of equipment like this thing, to get some of the good stuff, like the the garage. Back at the garage is better than this. It's a little bit more powerful, but you have to work with some of the bads, like this little thing, to get some of the good. Or better stuff. And it just is part of life. You just gotta keep pushing, like this truck is. Yeah, I'll stop the live stream. If I do go downstairs, I'll stop the live stream and then redo another one. Okay, I think I'm going downstairs because my parents just arrived to get me do me something to eat. I could probably do it myself, but they want to make sure that I'm doing it correctly and all. So protective mums and dads, I suppose, always are protective like that. See, look, the truck's moving better without the maintenance trailer behind it. But if I can gently push, or well, gently push that trailer up the hill, or pull it, one of the other. If I can gently pull it up the hill, do little tugs here and there, it'll put it up. Lock to lock. He'll pull it. He will. Just need to build up persuasion. Like I say, it just needs a bit of persuasion. Just needs a bit of persuasion. It's not the fastest truck, I admit, but it's just trying. It is trying. And with a truck like this, you gotta continuously do lock to lock. Can't do it too fast, can't do it too slow. You've literally gotta have the perfect throttle control. You gotta have the perfect amount of speed on each wheel to get the right traction to pull you up the hill. And I'm doing the aerial view, by the way, to show you that it is truly moving. To doing this lock to lock method, and it's climbing a hill as well. Like, you've got to do the lock to lock like crazy to get all the traction on the front wheels, for the front wheels to bite the snow like a shark. You gotta bite it like a shark, or just as hard, just to get it up the hill. And there's the corner. When I get to this corner, I'm gonna go and get some to eat. That may be a minute or two, but I can wait. See, look. It's physics. And it's also placing the weight, like the maintenance trailer is a weight. It's also planting the weight somewhere as well, and planting the weight where you need it. If you don't plant the weight where you need it on this type of game, or even in real life, if you don't place the weight where you need it, it won't work for you. I had the maintenance trailer far away, but it was still there. Still had it connected. But I was doing small little tugs to that, and you know, it eventually catched up with me. Like I say, it's making stuff work for you, and then, you know, even doing the lock-to-lock method, that's making stuff work for you. You get around corners and get around up and over hills with that the truck can't just about handle, and doing the lock-to-lock, four-wheel drive, making the other stuff work for you even still. I was going to have the trailer a bit far away because the snow up here is quite thick. It is quite thick up here. It's like a blanket of ice, literally, up here. So I need the trailer, maintenance trailer, a bit further away to, you know, allow me to get some speed up here. And that's another thing. If you have a trailer, like the maintenance trailer, a bit far away like that, it allows you to get a bit of speed, allows you to get a bit of traction, a bit of bite, and get up here a bit faster. I'm doing the lock-to-lock method. It'll take a minute or two to take effect, but when it takes a minute or two to take effect, it'll start biting. You gotta wait for the bite to take effect. See, gotta wait for it to bite. So just do the lock-to-lock until it bites. It's starting to bite. It's starting to. It's thinking about it. There we go. It's biting. Look. It's thinking about it. Look. Go slow it down a bit. Like, have some throttle control. Let's cheat a little bit and use my winch. Just get it back on track. Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs for something to eat. I'm gonna turn off the engine. Bring that up a bit. I'm gonna go and get something to eat. And then I'll be back online. I'm just reading some messages. Let me go and get something to eat and I'll start another stream. Give me a sec. Let me go and get something to eat. I'm hungry. Anyway.